Morning everybody, long time no see. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. We haven't posted in a while, but we'll explain why at the end of this video. So today is Friday. It's quite a special day. It's VE Day, the 75th anniversary of VE Day. They've moved the bank holiday from Monday to Friday in the UK to celebrate the anniversary. So we're going to have quite a fun day. I'm off work, so nice long weekend. So we will show you what we get up to. So we are reading a new book. What's the book called?
No.
What's it called?
Panther and Frog.
Panther and Frog. And then Mummy has been a very, very busy bee and has got all kinds of different sheets printed off about VE Day. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to do those, aren't we?
I can't go all of that.
Well, first we're going to start with the reading. Thomas loves his reading, so... Okay, so... You carry on.
But Frog just sits on a log.
He does.
A log?
Yeah, so try this one. See how you get on with this one.
Or I can do this one. I am bigger and stronger than you growled. Panther.
Well done.
You growled panther.
Yeah. So what if we put that in half? So what does that say, do you think?
Press.
Per.
Per.
And then what does that say?
You. Chat.
No, what's it say? Yeah, so it's per. Haps.
Perhaps.
Perhaps, yeah.
Perhaps.
Do you know that word? That might be a tricky word, that one.
Crocs.
It's nearly, it's croaks.
Oh, croaks.
Okay.
Frog.
So as you can see, he's having lots of fun. So we will catch you later. So, Thomas, shall we go and wake up Mummy? Come on.
Mummy, wakey.
Good morning, sunshine.
I haven't been to sleep.
No, it just feels like you haven't been to sleep. Get your legs up your mum's head. You weirdo.
I like to do that.
Morning, Mummy.
Morning, Daddy.
Good morning, Daddy and Mummy.
Morning, son.
Hi, guys. Excuse my hair. I had a shower. But I have two amazing boys today, and let me show you why. It is Thomas and Daddy, and why? Because you both had your haircut. And who was the bestest superstar during the haircut?
Me, Thomas.
It was you.
Yes,
You
he
were
was
awesome.
so good. I can't believe it. You sat nicely. You didn't cry. You let Mommy cut your hair. You waited nicely. Amazing.
Yeah.
Now we are having our picnic.
Carpet picnic, aren't we?
Carpet picnic.
But I said I wanted it in the garden.
Cocky snores,
No.
porcupines, and sausage rolls.
No. Look, poor sausages.
Pork cocktail sausages, cocky sauce. You only want one?
Yeah.
Straight in there, no messing about.
Hello everyone. We didn't vlog a lot today. Just like easing into it. Not a lot happened. After the haircuts, we had a picnic.
A little bit different than what I did at the beginning of this video.
And then we just spent the whole afternoon playing. Thomas discovered Roblox.
Yeah.
And we've been just on it the whole afternoon.
Yeah, just trying to help him. Because he struggles on his own. Really.
Yeah, bless him.
He's been a whiny little arse today, hasn't he? This afternoon especially. He got up early this morning and something's not been right with him all day today.
Yeah, I don't know what, but just something didn't go right.
It seems like it started last night. Last night he got me to stand at the end of the hallway and he told me to open my legs really wide, right? So I assumed that he was going to be running and going through my legs, which he has done.
Yeah, slide through. He always does it.
And he ran full pelt down the hallway and just jumped at me, expecting me to carry him. And I didn't put my hands out because I didn't expect it. And he fell flat on the floor. And there was screaming and shouting and screaming, and he was not happy. And it's kind of just gone on all day.
But he learned his lesson, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. He wanted me to pick him up earlier today, and he asked, and he told me exactly what he wanted me to do. So I thought, I don't know.
Hey, that's the best way to learn.
But as I said this morning regarding why we've not been on, it's just been kind of crazy without anything happening. I went back to work on the 22nd of April, which was quite early.
At the same time, I've been bedbound for 2 weeks with my back. I struggled to get up. Basically, I spent all day in bed. Couldn't clean, couldn't cook, couldn't do anything. We were a bit worried about how Thomas is gonna manage, but he got there. On top of this, also got what we suspect is a chest infection.
Oh,
I'm still coughing a lot.
you were barking
been
like
like-
a seal for a few days, weren't you?
Yeah, days. I think for a full week. My chest was hurting when I was coughing. My head was exploding every time I tried to cough, and I was coughing literally every, I don't know, minute, two.
Yeah. Well, you couldn't talk, could you? As soon as you started to talk, you got a tickle and just started coughing.
I couldn't say a
It's been
sentence
bliss, it's
without
been
coughing.
silence.
So this is now easing down, but still, if I strain myself too much, it makes me cough, and also if I try to laugh, it makes me cough too. So it's still there. It still didn't go away. Sick and tired of it, but nothing I can do about that.
Oh, and work's been mental because there's only been like a skeleton staff to begin with, but they said that there'd be 1 or 2 small deliveries, and I've never known it busier. It's been pallet after pallet after pallet. We had 60 pallets just a card come in. It's been an absolute nightmare. And I mean, like, you were messaging me at work, weren't you, at like dinner time, saying, I'm guessing you're really busy, and I physically didn't have time to reply. I wasn't replying until I was leaving the building at 5 o'clock. And it's just, by the time we've got home and sorted Thomas out and that, we've just not had time to do any videos, have we? Plus, we've not really been anywhere.
Well, I was home on my own with Thomas. I could not talk, so I could not make any videos. Sorry.
You're just faking it now. Come on. Come on.
Been bedbound, so there was nothing to show you, literally nothing to show you because I couldn't do anything. It's been a really hard last 2 weeks, over 2 weeks to be honest. I'm glad it's getting back to normal a little bit. I am still quite bad with my back, but I got Voltarol. I'm using this. I've upped my painkillers. Hoping the doctors will give me more. If not, I'm screwed. And I'm just gonna have to stick to it and hope that it's gonna get better. I'm using the TENS machine too, so I'm using everything just to survive. Can't wait to hear what's gonna happen about the lockdown on Sunday.
I have to say, in no way are we fans of the Tory government at the moment, but the furlough pay was a massive, massive help, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
We would have been absolutely screwed without the furlough pay because it was getting on for 5 weeks that I wasn't at work, wasn't it? And we would have really would have struggled. We wouldn't have been able to pay rent, bills, or anything. So for that, I am very, very grateful. However, they've handled all this absolutely shockingly. I was looking on Twitter earlier today, and there's been people out in droves, and there's been pubs open. People queuing up outside pubs for beer, and just nobody's listening. But these newspapers haven't helped. The newspapers have come out basically saying what's going to happen. Everyone's read that as, oh, fantastic, we can do what the hell we like this weekend. It's going to be an absolute shit show this weekend. The weather's nice. The bank holiday weekend, it's going to be a disaster. And people are still dying in the hundreds every single day. I would rather keep the lockdown for another 2 weeks. I know it's not ideal, but I would rather do that than more people die. You know, I'd rather lose 2 weeks sat at home than a loved
2
one.
weeks won't make a difference. It would have to be another 6 months to make a difference.
The problem is though, it's going to be, because if people aren't listening, they might reduce the restrictions for a couple of weeks, but then they're going to see that it's getting worse again.
I don't think it will, because nobody listened.
We were talking,
and it's fine.
We were talking at work, and I was talking to a guy, and he said that in the 1800s, when they had the Spanish influenza, it killed 5 million people, right? So they sort of tried to reduce it, and they thought it was done, and it came back, and it killed 50 million people the second time. And this is what happens when you don't prepare.
The only people that are in danger are all the people that should not be leaving their house at any point, at any time, for 3 months. So nobody should be ill and nobody should be dying, because they are isolating how they're supposed to. And the rest will be fine.
The only thing is, regarding the elderly, they have designated times to do their shopping. But I had to call in after work the other day. I'd been out of the house 11 hours. I was absolutely shattered. It had been boiling hot all day. And all I wanted to do was nip into Home Bargains to pick up some essentials before I came home. And I must have been waiting outside for 20 minutes. And I was stuck behind all the old people. It's never that busy. Ever. Home Bargains is dead after work when I'm on my way home, usually. But suddenly, because it's lockdown, everybody decides to go. Yeah. And it's like, stay at home. You don't... And people are coming out with 15 bags of compost. That is not essential.
On the other hand, they say, oh, don't do too many trips, reduce your trips. We went to the shops 10 times last week just to find a flour.
Yeah.
You know, because there was none and we really needed it. Not to just bake a cake, you know, I'm bored, I'm gonna bake a cake, I'm gonna bake a million cakes with my kids because I'm bored. No, we needed it for food, you know, and it's just ridiculous.
I went yesterday to do the big shop for everything that we needed, and Morrison's was like it was when it first broke, this coronavirus, when people were panic buying. I walked in, the first, I think, 5-6 items on the list, none. They didn't have an egg. Never mind a different pack to what we usually buy. Morrison's in Morecambe did not have a single egg in the entire supermarket. And what the hell is going on? You know, it's just starting all over again. And it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. There's already talk at work, once they've caught up with the orders that we had before we finished, that they may have to furlough 75% of the staff. It's just
we'll see what's going to happen. If the lockdown eases, then people should go back to normal. And you said you have lots of contracts with the companies that are now shut down and they should be reopening. So hopefully it's going to...
The problem we've got, though, again, like I said earlier, if we come out of lockdown and it's too early, it's going to make it worse for everybody. It's going to make it worse for everybody.
I don't think it will. But yeah, it's just, the last 2 weeks hasn't been the best. We'll see what's going to happen. Hopefully we are back now.
Well, like we said, yeah, there was no point doing videos. I was just sat around doing nothing, was there? Because that's all we've been able to do. You coughing and me moaning and complaining about everything.
For those that followed us on Instagram, we've picked up a little robot for Thomas. Unfortunately, I couldn't really test it because I can't talk, but this is Vector. Hey, Vector. You okay there?
Oh, he's having a ride there, trying to move.
So I will...
Hey, Vector. High five. No, not feeling it. Oh, not the other one.
No, he's on my hand, that's why.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll try to show you...
Oh, he's done it.
No, he's not. He's unhappy because I've picked him up.
Should be happy. Oh, don't stop. You little gremlin. I'll take your batteries out.
But we'll try to show you more of him over the next few weeks as we progress and find out what he actually does.
Well, apparently he recognises and reacts to your voice and learns new stuff. all the time. So because you've not been able to talk,
Yeah.
you've not been able to do anything with him, have you? So he's looking at me now, and he's looking like with one eye, like that. It's quite cute. We're gonna have fun, I think, learning stuff.
Hey, Vector. Night night. Yeah, go to sleep.
I wish I could go to sleep that quickly.
Yeah, me too. I wish
he's gone.
Thomas went to bed that quickly.
Yeah, he's completely gone.
He's gonna snore in a minute. So for those that stick around on our channel, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
I promise I will start catching up with all the other videos that we have to catch up with. Just need some time. Slowly getting there, but still not feeling the best. So
No.
hopefully I can catch up soon.
Yeah.
And I hope you're all staying safe. And we'll see you soon. Bye.